Is it somebody right on my call? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? How are you? Well, I hope for you, everyone is feeling copacetic. I hope you're having a marvelous week so far. Sunday has gone by. Monday has gone by. Now we're at Tuesday. So I hope your Tuesday is going well because tomorrow is hump day. Nevertheless, you know, baby has been out of commission. There has been a lot of things that has been going on in our lives. Baby phone is back, but she's not back 100. She threw out her back. I don't know how, but we've been dealing with that for over a week. And that has had me stressed out. In the middle of that, we have death in the family, but I'll talk about that at another time. So I haven't been 100. And with this war going on, it has me like just deeply concerned about the country, about the way that the country is, what we're doing, how we're so divided, how we're just everything. It's just, I'm saddened by what's going on in the United States of America. I am so saddened by everything. I only hope that in the end that the president is doing the right thing and it works in our favor. That's what I hope. Now, my topic of today is Candace Owens. I don't understand it. She said she didn't care for Jews, you know, she didn't care for the state of Israel, you know, she felt as though they were a drain, that they're not good, they're useless. She probably wished that they weren't even in existing. So with all of her rhetoric towards the Jews, I am shocked that she used a Zionist, Jewish person, Zionist, that stands for the state of Israel. I don't understand why she would go to them to represent her. That speaks volumes. And to me, that lets me know she's fickle. And that lets me know you can't trust what she says. She speaks out both sides of her mouth. She's, you know, is this, you know what? Is this the fall of Candace? Is this her fall? Candace Owens, is this her fall to see her backpedal like that? I'm shocked. I never thought that she would ever humble herself to ask a Jewish man, woman for anything. And yet she chooses a Jewish person to represent her. However, I'm looking at the Zionists that she's got to represent her, and Jews, to represent her all at the same time. I'm trying to figure, why would they take that job? They won't even let Kanye sing in other parts of the world. Why would Jews? And I think that's probably why they'll Jew you down. I don't feel that way, but I'm saying this is where those statements come from, because it's like no integrity. Why would you take on a case that somebody that has down your race, that down you, wish that you wasn't even here, that just was just horrible, who thinks that that the president helping the Jews is a curse from Satan? I don't understand it. I don't. Why can't the Jews say, no, I'm not taking your case? I don't understand that. I don't. And I just see right now, there is no integrity in anything. So, you know, knowing she feels this way, why, that just has me befuddled. I don't understand. But nevertheless, she done read this woman so bad that this woman, I forgot her name, the woman who she said was a man, and she just swore by it. And no way she could prove it. So she's suing, but she's probably getting the best lawyers because she's so against the Jews, she probably feels as though they the best over everybody. Crazy, but that's stinking thinking. And It's crazy to me. Clearly she won't choose a black lawyer because they can't do nothing for her. And so she doesn't want a white lawyer. I don't get it. But she chooses a Zionist at that stands for Israel and the state of Israel and everything. I don't understand that. But nevertheless, that's what she's done. And let's see, I want to know how is this case is going to go for her. I mean, I wouldn't trust someone to take my case that I have been rude, obnoxious, mean, talk disrespectful, mad at the president for even helping them. That is beyond compare. I don't even understand why they would take it. Anyway, here is Candace. Here I see she needs outer strength. Because here I see here the chariot, and I see that she's leaving things behind. Candace done set ablaze, and and I won't be surprised if Erica doesn't go after her, because she just ran the most. Honestly, you don't have to agree with me or anything, but at the end of the day, what is right, and what is wrong. No matter what, no matter how you feel about Erica, she's a widow. She lost her husband. Candace got hers. And people say, you see the devil in her eyes. You see me. This is god awful. I don't even know why I believe Candace Owens spewed this hate. I truly believe it. I believe she spewed hate. She's like a dragon, and she spewed hate. The thing is, I adored Candace. I really did. But to me, she has become demonic. She's just demonic. Not that I see a demon in her. No, it's just the energy. The energy is reckless. And so much so that even her choosing a lawyer just goes to show you she's not stable. You can't trust what she says. She's a flip-flopper. She talks one thing and she does another thing, like a two-headed snake. It hiss at you on one hand and then it lets you charm them on the other. I just don't know. But here I definitely see for Candace that I do see the chariot, and I see that she needs outer strength. She really needs outer strength for dealing with these people. And I guess she feels as though dealing with a Zionist Jewish person is the way to go. Such a fake phony. But nevertheless, let me read what the card says. The card says that she is running. She is running. She's running. She's looking back. She wants to get out of it. All that mouth, she said, now they're suing her. And now you see she needs the outer strength of the Zionists. She probably getting a nice side, a nice lawyer, one her money can buy, one that she thinks she gonna be the people of France, that she done called this woman all kinds of names, dogged her out, humiliated. Even if this woman was a male, what business is it of ours? This is not even a part of our country. So willing to expose, so willing to tear down, so willing, who had great promises, Candace did for me. Now she's just a loudmouth. Can't trust what she say because she backpedaled on this. As they said, she backpedaled and pussy pop on this. And I have an issue with it. Here I see a very, very strong person that's going to come up against her. This is in her future. So I see whoever she's going to, they're going to be very strong. They're going to be very strong, very powerful, like an emperor person. Somebody very strong. They going in. They want to take her down. They want to take that money. They want to do it. So she better get the best lawyer that she can find. Here over top of, she having sleepless nights about it. She acts so hard, but I don't even know if it's about money anymore. I don't know why. I don't even know this Candace. This is not the Candace I adored. She done morphed into some kind of raging lunatic. She just cruel to me. And I don't care what anybody says. If you believe in God and you believe in the Bible says that you're supposed to help the widow. You don't do a widow like that. This woman has not been accused of murder this woman has not been accused of taking her husband's life or knowing anything about it. But because that's what she spewed, many people believe it. I don't even know if people believe it or people just follow her because she has a big mouth. I don't know. But I think that what she's going up against, this other person that's in France, she's going up against a powerhouse. So I guess she said, let me get some Jews. Here I see finances, and I see that she's hoping for a reprieve. She's hoping for mercy. She's hoping for mercy. She's hoping that she can win them over. Her mouth ain't gonna get her out of this. This woman has ripped that person apart. Whether she's right or wrong, that person didn't deserve that at all. Here I see right now, even though she has the Zionists, Candace is wobbling back and forth. And I won't be surprised if somebody else. I don't understand why Erica won't go up and sue her. Because it's blasphemy. You know, we do have the freedom of speech. We do. And we can hate. We have the freedom. Freedom of speech is the right to hate. But it is not the right to set hell on fire. It isn't the right to start a mutiny. It isn't a right to turn people to hate. That's not what freedom of speech is. You are free to hate, but you are not free to light a match and blow up people. That's not what freedom of speech is. You're free to say what you want to say. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And she has crossed the line. But I see that she's going over those pawns, and I can see right here in her future, oh, they waiting for her. They want her. I see here, she's moving. She knows she's got to go there because I see that's the 6, here is the 7, and I also see it's the 5. This is going to be, if it was a war, like literally, this is going to be bloody because they going for her. No mercy. No mercy at all with Candace. So I definitely see that she needs the outer strength. I see she's wavering. I see that even though it's a new beginning is hard. She ain't never did nothing like this before. Going overseas, being sued by such and the person, the leader of France. She haven't done nothing like this, but her eyes are about to be wide open and emotional. She is emotional. She has the money, but she's hoping she got the money to pay because she's hoping they don't break her. So as long as she keep talking about Erica, and as long as she keeps y'all bringing that money with no proof. And people starting to see her for who she is. She's just a big mouth out there just starting trouble. Oh, I just don't understand what happened to Candace. I don't. I'm not angry with her. I'm just disturbed by her behavior. She's disturbing. She's so ungodly. For someone who says that she's godly, she is so ungodly. She's unrecognizable. That is not the Candace that I adore. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed, but I know one thing. If you play in the mines long enough, you get spotted. And she has now been definitely spotted because she does not have the charm that she used to have. All she spews is hate and resentment. And those that like it follow that. For each his own, but truth is truth. That widow should not be treated like that, nor that woman should have been pulled and shredded the way that Candace did. It is ungodly, but that's okay because every dog has its day. Every dog. And if it's not this, it'll be another one. She cannot continue to go and set ablaze and set hell on fire and think that she's going to get away with it. As my mother would say, there is a man of God that looks high. He's high, but he sees low, and nothing passes by. And I think this is just the beginning of her reckoning because God knows she needs to be humbled to the ground. And I'm just disappointed in her. I'm just so disappointed in her. You know, hating on the president, okay. Okay. Hating on Jews, okay. Hating on the people of France, okay. But to hate and and then go to the ones that you spewed and spit on and hated to say, represent me. What a wackadoodle. But anyway, I definitely see that she needs strength. I definitely see she's having sleepless nights. She's tussling. She's tussling within herself. She's moving forward because she knows she has to. She has to go. She has to fight. She's got to put out money. And the way she does for money, this ain't going to be easy for her to come up with some money, okay? But she's fighting a beast. So, I hope they show it. But she's running. She's scared. She's nervous. She's all those things. Yeah, she's perplexed. She's worried about her money. She's worried about how much this is going to cost her. I'm sure her husband have an issue with that. I would. How much is this going to cost her? Are they going to bleed her dry? She's holding her coins. She's worried financially. Financially, is she? Oh, yes, she is worried. She's believing that since she's got these Zionists, that they're going to cause her to win, that she's going to have a victory in this. She thinks that everything is going to work out in her favor, but sometimes we can be caught up in our own illusion. But will she? The card says deep down inside, she's just scared. She's trying to talk positive. She's trying to be positive. She's trying to act positive. She's trying to act like she's unbothered. But deep down, she's a little girl and scared as hell. She's afraid because she knows she's going up against a beast, and she's going up against somebody that got money that can handle that. Yes, she's going up against it, and she's hoping that these lawyers, she probably picked the best she could find, the Jewish lawyer, and shame on them for taking her case, honestly. And don't tell me that's a lawyer, that's what you do. No, they could be choicy. They could say, no, I don't want to represent you because you fought against us. You talked down about us. You didn't think that we were worth fighting for. You ain't think anything. You thought of us as dogs. She was horrible. I'm shocked, actually. But the cards are saying that, mentally, she's in a darkened place. She feels as though she's going to win this because she tells herself. She tells herself she doesn't know, but she's up there. She's trying not to spend a lot of money. So she knows that this is going to cost her. So she doesn't want to lose this case because she knows she's going to lose it. It's going to hurt her deeply. And her outcome card said it's going to be, who's she fighting? Who's she going up against, baby Crone?
Brigitte
Macron. I couldn't think of that name. Brigitte, she going up against her, and her husband is the prime minister of France. He's a leader of France or something.
Yes, he is.
She's going up against that. After exposing whether it's true or whether it's false. What business of hers? I had an issue when she first did it. I was afraid for her life. I cared about Candace. I did, but now she just gone too far. Her mouth, it's just somebody need to shut it. Mm-hmm. He's the prime minister.
President.
He's the president. Oh, they call him president there. He's the president of France, is
yes.
it? And she's going up against him after she done dogged them, talked about his wife, said she's a man. I'm not saying she's wrong. And maybe what she said, but she can't prove it. And they can't make her take her clothes off or do that. Why? Because they didn't even make Jay-Z take a blood test. So you just your word against hers. How dare she? I hope that she gets that. She needs to be humble. She needs to be humble. And I think she needs to get back to her roots and figure out where she is. But I know one thing. I don't want to hear her talking about no more Jewish people at all after this stunt. Mm-hmm. What do you think, baby Crone?
Yes, I had a question.
Yeah.
I want to know, how is Candace Owens' reputation?
Oh, that's a good one. How is her reputation? Well, here she's sitting like she's pretty, like she's got it all together. Here I see the world has got something to say. And I see the beginning of Pentacles. So I see about money. But I definitely see here the world. I see that right now, how the world feels. The world is twixt in between with her. The world, there are people that will follow her, but they follow her because of the drama. They follow her because she ignites something inside of people, you know. And when you already have an issue, you have someone like Candace come and just spew fire, and she enrages the people. That's what she does. And yet, right now, she thinks she's in control. She thinks she's in control of her group. You see this pentacle, it's just not always about money, but it's about control. It's about the earth. So she thinks she's in control, but it's a pentacle. But she's going to soon find out who is for her and who isn't. Because right now, I see that she's twixt in between. That's how the world feels about her. Twixt in between, like somebody like me who adore her, don't adore her no more. I think she's a loudmouth and a tinkling cymbal. That's what I think about her. I think she needs to be humble. I'm not the only person who feels this way. The world card says that she's going to lose some of the people, you know, because she's already lost group. She's still making that money because as long as she's spewing on that woman, Erica, and the kids, not even caring about the kids. It's outrageous. And so how the world feels about her? The world is half and half with her. Half and half. But this here is going to say a lot.
I have another question.
Yes, please. Baby Crone is back. Yes. Can you peek in? You're so beautiful.
Oh, yes. Hold on. Let me take my sweater off.
Baby Crone sweater. Come on and squeeze on in over here, Baby Crone.
Yes, hello.
I'm glad she's back. Missed her so much.
Yeah, I'm over here cooking myself dinner real quick. I wanted to know, is Candace Owens, it's not a hypocrite. Oh, yes. The best way I want to put it, is Candace Owens a clout chaser?
Most definitely. Yes. Yes, you see emotion. She plays on people's emotions. She plays on the small guy, the small mind, the small woman. She plays on them. She stirs them up. She put thoughts in their head. People that's looking for fault. People that's looking to judge. She plays on their mind. Yes, yes. She plays on people's emotions. You have another question? Do you see anything different?
No, I could definitely see that.
She plays on people's emotion, but I think her days are numbered. Yes, because another pentacle. Because now you see her warring after her members. So now you see here the cup, emotion. She's emotional, but all at the same time, I see fire. So it's like she's twixt in between. She needs to be visited by angel, earth angel that really visit her and talk to her soul, because Candace is darkened. She has gotten darkened. I don't know if it's from money. I don't know if it was greed. I don't know if it was power. I don't know if it's because so many people love her. I don't know if because she's a big YouTuber. I don't know what it is, but I know that she needs to be humbled. And I hope that this person, this minister, this president of France, and his wife, I hope they bring her down to the ground and humble her, because that is what she needs. She needs to be humble. She needs to be humble. She needs to feel this financially. She needs to feel this. She needs to feel it. But let the truth be the truth. Whatever it is, at the end of it, no matter how I feel, I want the truth to reign. The truth to reign. And I want Candace to be humble. If Candace wins, she wins. Because I don't know, but I do know that it's a powerful force. I do see that here on her last card, I see a weeping and a sadness, emotional. And I see financially, she's going to take a loss with this one. She's going to take a loss with this. This is why, and she's scared and she's humble. She's acting like she got it all together. But you see that blue? That's water. That's a lot of emotions. Cups are emotion. She hides. She act like she got it together. She sit there like she's Buddha. And sometimes you do. But in this case, it's all a fraud. She's shaking in her boots. She is so afraid. And the end cards do not look favorable for her. And last, another cup. She is not, she is emotional. She's probably in an emotional wreck, but she's trying to hold it together because she knows what she's done is wrong. Even though she feels as though she's right, she knows she did wrong to this woman that didn't do anything to her. No one deserves to be pulled apart, ripped apart, stripped open, dug into their background for no reason, for kicks and giggles and for likes. No one deserves that. And that's ungodly. And that's the truth. Well, that's all I have to say about Candace Owens. I hope that I want everything to be fair and on the up and up. But I still say she needs a good kick in the pants, and she needs to be humbled to the ground because she lacks that. She has gotten so vain and so big-headed, she's unrecognizable. And then this stunt, you done dog the Jewish people, and then you go and use them. She needs to be humble. She needs to be humble. But God sees and God knows. And I wonder what kind of God she serves. Because the God I know says, the God I know says, so as a person reap, they shall sow. And we shall see how this works out for Candace. Baby Crone, you have any more questions?
No, I don't think I have any more questions.
You have a statement? You look so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I missed you so much.
There we go.
I miss her so much. So anyway, I don't think I have anything else to say. I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is going to be a really intense case. And I believe it looks like it's going to cost Candace a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I want you to see. That's what I pulled. And it's going to be sorrowful for her. That's what I see. And she's going up against a great tower. Mm-hmm. You see that? And she's twixt in between. I'm just showing you so you can see what I'm saying. She has sleepless nights. Mm-hmm. The world is split when it comes down to her because a lot of people, this move here, we're going with the Zionists, has done it for a lot of people. I know, to me, that was the hump that broke the camel's back.
I just want to know one question.
Yeah.
Does Candace Owens just regret any decisions that she's made?
No.
That's gotten her here?
No, she won't. She's too proud. Where's that? She's too proud. Here's this chariot. Okay. She's too proud. She needs strength on the outside because she feels as though she's right on the inside. Strength. She needs strength to battle this battle. But for her, she feels proud. She feels like she got this. She feels strong. She feels like I'm selfish. I'm gonna be all right. This what she feel. She feels like it's gonna work in my favor. That's how she feel. But the card says otherwise. And she running because she's scared. She's twixt in between. The world sees what she is. And not only that, it's going to cost her a lot to do this. It's going to cost her. Believe me. And she's going to learn. She's going to learn today. When they do it, she's going to learn. I hope that this humble her. But if not, something will. She needs to be humbled. What do you think?
Most definitely.
She's too cocky. She's too cocky. Where is it? She's too cocky. She's too cocky. She forgot where she came from. And you can run, but your past is still there, girl. She forgot where she come from, but she thinks she's going to be victorious. And even though she says it, she's scared. She's running straight. That's why she went and got a Jew. She looks like a fool, for doing that, honestly. But nevertheless, that's her money. She could do what she wants. And the Jewish person that took it, to me, is ridiculous. Mm-hmm. That's my opinion.
I was just being money hungry.
That's just, I wouldn't even go to somebody that I have hated, wish them the worst, think they ain't worth to be alive. You don't even need no country, no state. Y'all need to be y'all term. I wouldn't dignify by Connor for no amount of money. None. And if I did, I would never put my best foot forward. Mm-hmm. Never. But that's just me.
That's true.
And so that's just me because I'm so disappointed with Candace Owens and the way that she operates. I tell you, it's god awful. And I know that she will have a reckoning. I know that she will. If not here, because somebody's going to be defeated. And she looked like she's the only one standing with a sword because everybody else dropped theirs and walked away. So you can look at it both ways, but I look at it like they win. So you the one up there all mad, and even though it looked like you win, you look like you win. You ain't win nothing because I tell you what you done to this woman, what you done to this man, what you done to this president is a sin. And who are you to do such a thing as that? With that, a flag. And you know what I say? If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please subscribe, please. Hey, hype us up. And last, leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video or if you didn't, anything you want to say, please leave it down below. Let's be respectful and leave your comments down below. You know, if you follow me, you know I always answer. And with that, you know what we have to say? I can sing it now.
Yes.
Hype us up. Subscribe to us. Hey, sunflowers.